Joining me now is Kyaw Win, who's the founder and executive director of the Burma Human Rights Network. Many thanks for joining us again on TRT World. Are you surprised that not a single Rohingya has been repatriated back to Myanmar yet?
To be honest, I will not surprise, because these Rohingya people who are in Bangladesh, they are genocide survivors. They are traumatized people, and this is everyone well aware that they have been, the experience they have faced in Burma, and the worst thing is now there is no accountability yet. Those who are committed crime against humanity, though genocide, they are still free. They are still powerful. They are still in the position, and they are. Now they are misleading to the world that they are, and you see that last week we filed that staging, fake return. So that the situation is totally different about what it's on the ground.
There have been some attempts to put pressure on Myanmar. We heard from the United Nations recently blacklisting Myanmar's military for some of these crimes, alleged crimes. What more can be done if that is not enough?
I think it is very clear that the international community has a lack of political will to take appropriate action against the perpetrators in Burma, because this kind of crime against humanity is not the first of kind in Burma. It has been committed since several decades with the Kachin community, Karen community, Shan community, and now Rohingya community as well. And also in Burma, they are promoting religious extremism. So and they're also allowing those people, those who committed crimes, they are free now. So it means this is a very worrying stage in Burma, which is what Burma has now, and failure to take appropriate actions, it will trigger another wave of crimes and mass killings. As you see in Burma now, even the military general, they are boasting themselves that they are they conduct the military operation according to the Geneva Convention, which is totally lie. And they are free to lie in Burma. So international community must take some kind of very stronger action. And there are overwhelmingly proof and evidence on the ground. And one of the very clear reasons that why Burmese government is not allowing international media, international community to investigate, because clearly there are a lot of overwhelmingly evidences on the ground. And that's why they don't want us to see.
We heard in that report, unsurprisingly, many of the Rohingya people, even if they had that option of going back, don't want to go back for this reason, because they're afraid that nothing will have changed. But tell us a bit more about the situation they're in now, because the rainy seasons are coming, the monsoon is coming. Where they're living at the moment is just not tenable, is it? So what other options are there?
I mean, they don't have much option, because they run away from the mass killing, and they are now facing the natural disaster. So this is already aware, and I think there are international organizations like WFP and other organizations. They are working on the ground to take the safety zone to the people. But our worry is, that there is another island, which is a very worrying sign that they're taking these people to the island. I think that's very worrying things. We shouldn't do. Bangladesh shouldn't do this. And also in the northern Rakhine state, there have been starvations, and the people's lack of medicines and appropriate medicines and hygiene product. That's causing another problem, because hundreds of thousands of Rohingya families are stuck in northern Rakhine state until now, and the Burmese government is not allowing any humanitarian aid to reach them. So there are lots of hundreds of disabled people. They can't even move. They need proper care, they need proper medicines, and they are not receiving anything. So that's another worrying problem happening in the northern Rakhine state, and the world is less focusing on that area. So we need, and also there are lots of boats are now, human traffickers are now very active in Rakhine state. And according to our reports that the authorities has some involvement in Burmese authorities and involvement in encouraging the Rohingyas to run away from Burma, to flee Burma by the sea, and they are reaching now. Yesterday they reached to Aceh, Indonesia, and then also reaching to Malaysia as well. So they are the main strategy of the Burmese government is pushing Rohingyas out of Rakhine state by starvations, by blocking every aid. So that's they're forcing them to flee Burma.
Okay, Kyaw Win painting a very dire picture there from the Burma Human Rights Network. Many thanks.